Good afternoon, YouTube. Pastor Greg coming at you again today with your daily mini sermon. Sorry if I feel a little under the weather. I am extremely congested, but it's okay. We will continue on with the daily mini sermons like we always do. All right, so today we'll be diving into Romans 15:4. If you'd like to follow along, like we always do, let's go into the Word. All right, so as it reads, "For everything that was written in the past was written to teach us, so that through the endurance taught in the Scriptures and the encouragement they provide, we might have hope." Now, this is very important, because if you look at it, let's break it down. It says, "For everything that was written in the past was written to teach us." Now, what is the past? So this is Romans. So this is New Testament. Now, what I think it says about the past is it's talking about the Old Testament Scriptures, the parables that Jesus taught as well. Now, when it's talking about all the stories that were in, it's talking about the history that's written in the Old Testament stories. All of these were chosen specifically to teach us through their events. They weren't just random stories like Joe Schmo went to the grocery store. No, David fought Goliath. Jonah turned away from God, but then decided to do his work after being put through a trial. Story of Job coming over but staying true to God. These stories were put in there to teach us endurance, to give us encouragement that through God we can do all things. As long as we stay true to God, that we will be taken care of. Like yesterday when we were talking about being in the shadow of God, being close to Him. This is the same thing. When we hear this, when we read the stories, when we're in the Scripture, we become closer to God, but we also understand and we get insight because we hear the encouragement words, we see the stories, we hear what people went through, and we're like, we can get through this. I don't care if you're going through a divorce, I don't care if you're in a time of poverty, if you're struggling with a disease in your life. If you stay close to God, if you're in the Word, and you read these stories that it's talking about, it will give you hope. I'm not saying it's going to fix all your problems. I'm not saying it's going to make the cancer go away. But what I'm saying is it's going to give you hope. It's going to bring you closer to God. And when you're closer to God, your faith grows, and through your faith grows, God can do more work in your life. And who knows what radical changes that can do for you. Because God is limitless. But you have to stay strong in the faith. So through the words and everything that was written in the past, you will find encouragement and hope through the endurance that it teaches. I hope all of you have a blessed day. And if you like this video, please like it. If you would like to, please subscribe to the channel. There are plenty of other mini sermons I would love for you to check out. And if you enjoy those, also like those. If there's anything specific you'd like me to talk about, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to bring that up. Hope all of you have a blessed day, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Pastor Greg out.